want to get John with the same show, but let's do it. Let's make sure you mention it at the end. So
Gotcha.
if you need to cut
hot
it.
in
we
here.
do
Gotcha.
cut it. It's hot?
Yeah.
Can we do anything about that?
It is warm.
Not now. It's not air conditioning anymore.
Okay.
Daisy can fan you the whole time. That's kind of cool looking.
Beyonce.
See, she's hot too.
Are you guys opening on this camera here?
Sure, we can.
Wherever
If
you
that's
want,
what you
boss.
want.
Okay, well, it's your show. This one, that one, just let me know.
We'll go with that one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Nobody tell me I have hair all over the place.
I have hair, cat hair. I got everything going on here. And I left my linter at home. So, I usually carry it. Just lint myself. Okay, ready? Okay. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video. Right now we have Sophia Shepard with the Daily Princetonian joining us. Sophia is not just a student at Princeton University, but she's also one of the project managers for the Daily Princetonian.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm the local sales project manager with the Daily Princetonian's business team. And for those of you who don't know, the Daily Princetonian is Princeton University's leading daily student-led publication. So I'm so excited to be here.
So awesome.
What is the day-to-day involvement with that publication?
Me personally?
Yes.
Well, so I'm the local sales project manager, and so I am increasingly working to try to bridge the gap between Princeton University, or sorry, our Princeton University audience of students, faculty, staff, and Princeton family members, and bridge the gap with the local community of businesses, those businesses that are a part of Experience Princeton. And so I'm really just trying to get the local community more involved with the Daily Princetonian and vice versa.
That is right. And Isaac, what do you think about this new association right across the street, the university coming in, helping your new association?
Well, clearly the university is one of the greatest assets that we have here in Princeton. But really one of the more remarkable things about the university is their students. So we were so pleased when Sophia reached out, and not just that, actually showed up to our first Experience Princeton meetup. In less than a week later, we had signed our contract, and we're just so thrilled to be now partnering and working with the Daily Princetonian to get out the message about all the great things happening in Princeton.
Absolutely.
So the strength now between the organization and the paper, the university, how do you see, what is the future for this?
Well, I just hope that we can work with local businesses and Experience in Princeton as an entity to really get the word out to our audience that these local businesses do exist, that there are these unique, special, charming businesses around every corner in Princeton, and we want to get those get our student audience to cross Nassau Street into the Princeton local business community. And so I just hope that we can work with local businesses to advertise whatever they're bringing to our audience.
That's right. You coming from Atlanta, and you precisely wanted to come north, right? And
Right.
you landed to Princeton. Tell us, what was your experience of Princeton?
Well, so interestingly, the first time I came to Princeton, I was touring with my brother. So I wasn't particularly looking at Princeton as the place where I wanted to go. But immediately upon entering the town, I saw really how special of a place it is. Coming from Atlanta, it's quaint, it's charming, but it also just has everything you need. And then going to the going to the Experience Princeton meetup, meeting all the local businesses, it was really great to be welcomed by the local business community in that way. And so I know I made the right choice, and I know that my first impression of Princeton upon coming here was definitely accurate.
And that is what I love about Princeton.
Yes,
it is
absolutely.
so charming, right?
Yes, it
And
has so many little different spots for someone to discover. So Isaac, now that you have the partnership with the Daily Princetonian, for all these businesses, I'm sure everyone is very excited now to have the students become patrons of the business and back and forth.
Sure, and we should also mention that the university really has done some great work to expand opportunities for the students to patronize the businesses, such as the recent card, which the students can take into the businesses. And we're very fortunate also to have a Princeton University representative on our board who's always giving wonderful input to us, and we're always very quick to listen and follow through on things we can do. But, you know, I think it may be a psychological barrier on Nassau Street more than a physical one, in the sense that, you know, the moment that you step out, the moment that you get just a little bit outside of the bubble, is I've heard it said, that there's so many things, you know, that this community has to offer. You know, I've heard Princeton called the capital of Central New Jersey. I've heard it called the arts capital of New Jersey.
Yes.
So there's really something happening every day, and you know, it's wonderful, you know, to have new students and their enthusiasm and excitement. But it also confirms the wisdom of all the people who came before us, who truly knew that this is a special place and worked so hard to make it that way.
That's right.
So one of the projects that is already ongoing in Princeton is turning Witherspoon a little bit more walkable for the students. So I'm sure the feedback from the students has been welcoming this new change in town, where it's going to be more walkable, more bikeable.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Our primary form of communication as students is obviously our legs, or to many it's the scooter, it's the bicycle, and so any change that allows more and more students to access those very special businesses in the community is a good change, and the students are very excited about that.
And this is just one of the projects from Experience Princeton, isn't that right?
Oh, certainly, and that actually preceded the organization, but the municipality made a significant investment on Witherspoon Street, and I'm really pleased to share with you, they're now turning their attention to Nassau Street to enhance that as a walking destination, really. So, and between the two of those, it really is the front door to the university. I love how those streets converge on those gates with Nassau Hall just in the distance, that you know, we really are making almost a movie set, but a show place for people when they visit here. And when you go there, what can you feel except for pride to see it just so well cared for, so well put together.
However, Experience Princeton, it's not just the nucleus of Princeton Center, correct?
Correct. We cover 975 businesses all throughout the municipality.
So what is now the real advantage for me to join that Experience of Princeton as a business?
Well, it's unique in the sense that we don't have members like you would with a Chamber of Commerce or other groups, but rather simply by having your business here, you're part of Experience Princeton. So approximately 270 property owners, they pay in to the district. It's called a special improvement district. And then we have a responsibility as a district, as the board, to provide services to those members to do things to enhance the business environment here. So every business in the district is a member, but the most important thing people can do is show up. So that's where our monthly meetups, the fourth Thursday of the month at 4 o'clock, are important. But another wonderful example is our restaurant week coming up, where we already have 23 restaurants that have signed on, and all of those are listed on our website at experienceprinceton.org. And we're so happy to be working with the Daily Princetonian. We actually put our first marketing campaign together with them, and we will be doing a digital promotion for Restaurant Week on their website the week of Princeton Restaurant Week.
That is absolutely awesome. And following that, you will have another event following the tail of the Restaurant Week, correct?
Yes, there's always something. You always want to be working on something while you're doing something, and then having something right after that. So the Experience Princeton meetups are really what people should look out for. That's the fourth Thursday of the month at 4 o'clock, and moving to different locations. I can give an announcement here. Our next location we've secured is Tipple and Rose. So that'll be the end of this month, in 2 weeks from today.
So is anybody can go to that, or do you need to be part of already the Princeton experience?
So all of our meetings are open to the public, but for the meetups, we really tried to connect businesses with the people in the organizations that support them. So that's how we met Sophia and the Daily Princetonian, and we had a number of elected officials, other community leaders there, and it ends up being just a great event for people to meet, to connect, to share their experiences, so that we can strengthen the social capital here in Princeton.
That's right. Do you remember during the meeting they were talking about the problem of picking up the trash.
Yes.
And that is one of the things that is behind the scene where people really don't understand. We're talking about marketing and media and connection and everything, but an association such as Princeton, Experience Princeton, is more than just that, is also all the logistic
Yes,
of a town.
absolutely. It's making a great town even greater. Right? Absolutely. We love Princeton. Shop local, stay local, support local is what we are always, promoting.
Thank you for watching, and please follow us on our Facebook page, and perhaps we're stopping next to you.
Yay.
All right, excellent.